she thought no one noticed. A dab of makeup here, a scarf there, maybe a polite smile to distract from what she was really feeling. But deep down, she was ashamed. She'd glance in the mirror and think, "Why does my skin look like this? Why won't it go away? Why am I embarrassed by my own body?" This isn't about a wrinkle or two. It's about that one embarrassing skin issue that affects millions of women over 60, but no one talks about. It's not just physical. It eats away at your confidence, your intimacy, your freedom to dress how you want, and sometimes your will to go outside at all. But you're not alone, and today we're going to talk about it, openly, honestly, and without shame. Because this isn't your fault, and you don't have to suffer in silence anymore. Let's begin. Section 1. Why skin changes after 60, and it's not just aging. Let's start by clearing up a major misconception. Skin problems after 60 are not just about aging. Yes, time changes the skin, but there are multiple hidden factors that make senior women especially vulnerable to skin issues that feel embarrassing, frustrating, or even disfiguring. Here's what's really happening beneath the surface. Hormonal shifts during and after menopause lead to dramatic drops in estrogen. This hormone plays a major role in keeping skin hydrated, elastic, and protected. The skin barrier weakens, making it more prone to infections, irritation, and slow healing. Sebum, natural oil production declines, leaving skin dry, flaky, and prone to rashes or discoloration. Circulation slows down, meaning fewer nutrients reach the skin, especially in areas like the arms, legs, neck, and décolletage. Many older women also take medications, like blood thinners, diuretics, or statins, that make the skin more sensitive or more likely to bruise or develop rashes. And finally, immune response weakens, so even small irritations or fungal infections can turn into long-lasting skin issues that refuse to go away. These changes don't happen overnight, but they can gradually rob women of confidence, leading many to cover up and avoid discussing what they're really going through. And that leads us to the skin problem most commonly hidden, but deeply affecting millions. Section 2. The number one embarrassing skin problem senior women don't talk about. So what's the skin issue we're really talking about? It's Intertrigo, a surprisingly common but painfully under-discussed skin condition that affects older women, especially in skin folds like under the breasts, belly, armpits, groin, or even behind the knees. Intertrigo appears as red, irritated, moist rashes that often smell bad, itch, sting, or peel. It's not just uncomfortable, it's deeply embarrassing. Many women think it's a hygiene issue. They scrub harder. They use powders, sprays, perfumes, but it keeps coming back. Why? Because intertrigo isn't caused by being dirty. It's caused by moisture, friction, heat, and weakened skin barriers, all things that become more common after 60, even in women who bathe daily and care for their skin religiously. And when sweat, bacteria, or yeast get trapped in these warm areas, boom, the rash flares. Some women say it feels like a diaper rash for adults. Others avoid going braless, wearing sleeveless tops, or even being intimate because of the odor, discoloration, or sting. The worst part? Many women suffer silently for years, too ashamed to bring it up, even to their doctor. But that silence ends today. Let's get to the root causes. Section 3. The root causes, from hormones to hydration. Understanding the why behind this skin problem is the first step toward reclaiming your confidence. Here's what causes intertrigo and similar rashes in older women. Skin-on-skin contact in warm areas, especially if there's a bit of sagging or loose skin, like under the breasts or belly. Moisture buildup, from sweat, trapped heat, or even mild incontinence that isn't noticed right away. Friction, and lack of air circulation, especially when wearing tight undergarments or synthetic fabrics. Fungal overgrowth, like candida, or bacterial colonization in compromised skin areas. Obesity or even mild weight gain in later years, which can increase skin folds. Chronic health conditions, such as diabetes, that impair skin healing. Immune suppression from age or medications, making the skin more vulnerable. Dry skin that cracks and opens up, allowing more irritation and infection. But let's be clear, these are medical issues, not hygiene problems. No amount of scrubbing or deodorant will fix it. In fact, that may make it worse. And here's the empowering truth. This isn't your fault. Section 4. Why this isn't your fault, and you're not alone. Let's pause here for a moment. If you've been hiding this, if you've blamed yourself, if you've avoided social gatherings or relationships because of a rash or odor, please know you are not alone. Millions of women, proud mothers, professionals, caregivers, wives, are silently battling skin conditions that make them feel ashamed. They don't show it. They smile through it. They keep quiet because they're told that's just what happens when you get older. But that's not okay. Aging should never come at the cost of dignity or self-worth. So today, we say this together. I deserve to feel beautiful, fresh, and confident at every age. And now that we understand the root causes, let's talk about what actually works. Section 5. Treatments that actually work. Dermatologist approved. Let's talk solutions, not myths, not gimmicks, but what actually works to treat embarrassing skin issues like intertrigo and persistent rashes in women over 60. These are treatments many dermatologists and geriatric specialists recommend, and they can help restore comfort, confidence, and skin health. Topical treatments. Zinc oxide creams, like those used for diaper rash, can soothe irritation and create a barrier against moisture. These work wonders under the breasts or belly folds. Antifungal creams, such as clotrimazole or miconazole, help if yeast is part of the problem. Available over the counter, they target candida, a common culprit. Mild corticosteroid creams can reduce inflammation, redness, and itching, but only short-term, as overuse can thin aging skin. Barrier sprays or ointments, like petroleum jelly or Cavalon. Keep skin dry and cool. Use absorbent cloth pads, like cotton breast liners, to reduce moisture buildup. Switch to moisture-wicking underwear or bras. Look for bamboo or cotton fabrics. Apply medicated powders that fight moisture and yeast, like Zsorb AF or Gold Bond medicated powder. Avoid wearing tight clothes or underwire bras for long hours. Airflow is your friend. Gentle cleansing. Use pH-balanced cleansers. Avoid anything harsh, perfumed, or drying. Pat skin dry gently. Never rub. After bathing, use a cool hair dryer on low setting to dry hard-to-reach areas. Yes, dermatologists actually recommend this. And most importantly, be consistent. These remedies don't work overnight, but with daily care, many women see complete improvement in weeks, not months. But be careful. Many women unknowingly sabotage their skincare by doing the next few things. Section 6. Skincare mistakes that make it worse. Sometimes we think we're helping, but we're actually making things worse. Here are the top skincare mistakes that often worsen rashes, irritation, and odor in women over 60. Over-scrubbing. Using abrasive cloths, scrubs, or loofahs in rash-prone areas can cause tiny tears in the skin, increasing infection risk and worsening inflammation. Using perfumed products. Soaps, sprays, talcum powder, and scented lotions may smell nice, but often trigger burning, itching, or long-term skin damage, especially in thin, aging skin. Wearing synthetic fabrics, polyester, nylon, or lace trap heat and moisture. Switch to breathable cotton, bamboo, or linen undergarments instead. Not treating early. Many women try to ignore the rash or just wait it out. But the longer you delay treatment, the more the skin breaks down, and the more difficult healing becomes. Avoiding the doctor out of embarrassment. This one's the biggest. Too many women suffer in silence because they feel ashamed. But doctors, especially dermatologists, see this all the time and can offer fast, judgment-free help. Small daily changes can prevent major embarrassment down the road. But if you prefer more natural methods, don't worry, we've got you covered next. Section 7. Natural Solutions, Gentle but Effective Home Remedies. If you're looking for soothing, natural ways to relieve discomfort and boost skin health, especially if you have sensitive skin, here are a few dermatologist-informed home remedies that actually work. Apple cider vinegar rinse. Dilute 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar in 1 cup of warm water. Use it as a gentle rinse for irritated areas. Its antifungal and antibacterial properties help restore pH balance and reduce odor. Coconut oil. Naturally antibacterial and antifungal, coconut oil can soothe skin and reduce inflammation. Apply a thin layer after drying the skin. Calendula cream. This herbal salve has anti-inflammatory properties and can help soothe red, irritated patches. Look for organic versions without added fragrance. Cold compress. Wrap a soft cloth soaked in cold chamomile tea and place it on the rash to calm burning or itching naturally. Aloe vera gel. Use pure aloe vera to soothe raw skin. Keep the gel in the fridge for extra relief. It's especially helpful for rashes under the breasts. These methods won't replace medical treatment for severe infections, but they're excellent supportive care options for mild to moderate irritation. Now, if you're feeling embarrassed to bring this up with your doctor, here's how to break the ice. Bonus section. How to talk to your doctor without shame. Here's the truth. Your doctor has seen this dozens, maybe hundreds of times. It's more common than you think, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Still, it can be hard to know what to say. Here's a script to make it easier. Hi, doctor. I've been having some skin irritation under my breasts, belly, groin. It comes and goes. Sometimes it smells or burns. I've tried powders and creams, but it's not going away. Can you take a look or recommend something? That's it. No need to go into every detail unless they ask. They won't judge you. They'll likely nod and say, "Ah, yes, I see this all the time." In fact, early treatment prevents long-term complications, including skin infections, open wounds, and scarring. You wouldn't hesitate to fix a broken bone, so don't hesitate to fix your skin. You deserve to feel beautiful at every age. Let's end with this truth. Your skin does not define your worth, but your comfort, dignity, and confidence matter, and they are worth protecting. That embarrassing skin issue? It's not a reflection of who you are. It's just a manageable medical condition, one that millions of senior women face and few talk about. But not today. Today, we talked about it. Openly, honestly, and with the courage that only a woman over 60 can embody. So to every woman hiding under a scarf, behind a blouse, or behind shame, you are not alone. You are not broken. And you are not powerless. You are strong. You are worthy. And yes, you still deserve to feel beautiful in your skin. If this video spoke to you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below, even just a "me too," to help other women feel seen. And hit that bell so you don't miss our next video. Why grown kids ignore their mothers after 60, and how to heal the pain. You are not alone. We're here for you, and we're just getting started.